We're going 35 knots, straight at each other. One of the boats loses a helm pump, cannot steer. What do you do? Hopefully in your military career you never have to brace for shock. If you're in a small boat, you're going to brace for shock about once every other week. We've prepared for this scenario several times. And luckily this day we had our best boat drivers in the water, this guy and this guy. Yeah, we came really close to each other, too close for comfort, but we got out all right. Right after that, we turned around, went back to fix the boat. The families went to the command and they had a big barbecue. And they got a chance to ride on the old ribs.
Best in the house! Got the world
How you describe the Navy is just immense. Like, you get to experience things at such a large scale. Even an aircraft carrier is just so big and massive, and it houses so many people. It's an immense experience. You can't really sense the sheer magnitude of it until you're there. And there's no camera in this world that can capture the size of the United States Navy. It's just gigantic. It's the biggest Navy in the history of the world. Can you imagine going through this stuff and then getting a job where you're wearing a suit and tie and you're sitting next to a guy in a cubicle? What do you talk about? What did you do last year? Sit in a cubicle. What did you do last year? Well, I was a forward gunner on a NSW rib, and we were in the Middle East. They wouldn't even understand that. It was a comment on YouTube that got the wheels turning for me. Somebody had written me and said, you should stay in, you're in your element here. Switch rates to MC. And I thought to myself, this is my element. My element is not a suit and tie guy in a cubicle. There's no way I could do that. I love being in the military and doing all this gigantic, crazy stuff. I like the importance of wearing a uniform. I love America. I like representing that. This week I got a letter of recommendation from one of the top 2 MCs in the entire Navy. We both think that it's a good idea that I switch rates. If I can do so, if the paperwork goes well, then I'll probably stay in the Navy for the rest of my life.
Get in. I got it.
Yeah, get in.
It'll be on Facebook. Facebook. The best. Fellas, thanks.
I'm taking the first class exam for the first time next month, so by 2018 I could be an MC1. That sounds pretty good. Alright, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. My name is Benny Winslow, and I'll talk to you later.